Hi and welcome to this tutorial, where we are going to explain how to apply color management in Mistika Workflows. In order to build a correct color journey, we need to consider the input color space and the output color space of the workflow. In many scenarios, Mistika can use the internal metadata of the files to define the input color space. But sometimes we will need to define it manually to make the right transformations. If our file is raw media, we can handle the input through the debayer inside the node properties. Within this option we can change many raw parameters, including color space. Each raw camera has its particular debayer. For media that does not contain color metadata inside a folder or a watcher, we recommend using our Set Color Space node to define the color input for these files. In this example, we are going to use a media of array with a gamma log C, and Alexa wide gamut as gamut. If we are dealing with several raw files inside a folder, for example, we can specify the input color space via the raw nodes. Depending on our input media, we will use one or the other. In this case, we connect the folder node to the array node and select its respective color curve. Array log C and array Alexa wide gamut. Now that the input is in place, let's set the output. In the encoding nodes, you'll find the unicolor section. By default, Mistika Workflows won't apply any color conversion and it will keep the input color information. However, if you select any color space listed, Mistika will use ACES to make the output transformation applying the ODT. In our first example, we want our signal to become linear. If you want to create custom transformations, and not use only ACES, simply select the custom option. Two new fields, gamma and gamut, will be displayed, allowing you to choose between different transformations. In this second example, we are going to output to Rec 709 and Gamma 2.4. In this particular case, Mistika is not using ACES as color engine, but the one in Mistika, creating a pure mathematical transformation with no tone mapping applied. The color space metadata travels across the whole workflow. So, if you need to add more nodes, you can just define your new output color space, as the input will be read from the previous one. The Set Color Space node is only needed when the input files don't have any color metadata that can be used by Mistika. In any case, as a general approach, if we are not working with raw as input files, we strongly recommend to set an initial color space node to define the input space of our workflow. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, or follow us on social media if you want to keep up with the latest news on Mistika technology. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.